United States has lifted key export restrictions on China, in what experts are calling a clear sign of easing trade tensions between the two global powers. Chip design giant Synopsys, Cadence Design Systems, and Siemens have announced they are resuming access to their software and support for Chinese customers. Siemens said it was notified by the U.S. Commerce Department that export controls had been lifted, prompting a 1.7% jump in its shares after the market opened on Thursday. According to an internal memo seen by Reuters, Synopsys expects to fully restore access to its Chinese clients within 3 business days. In a separate move, the U.S. also sent letters to ethane producers informing them that licensing requirements for exports to China, imposed just weeks ago, have been rescinded. The restrictions were part of a tit-for-tat exchange triggered in April, when China suspended exports of rare earths and related magnets, a retaliation against earlier tariffs from the Trump administration. Rare earths are crucial for sectors ranging from electric vehicles to defense systems. China's move shook global supply chains, especially in auto, aerospace, semiconductor, and military industries. Following intense negotiations, China's Commerce Ministry announced that both sides had reached a framework agreement. China would review export applications more carefully, while the U.S. would roll back some of its restrictions. A U.S. government insider told Reuters, quote, "The U.S. escalated to de-escalate. They imposed broader restrictions to pressure China into backing off on rare earths." The same source added that, as long as both nations stick to the new framework, many of these restrictions will likely be rolled back, returning trade terms to what they were earlier this year. A long-term ban on electronic design automation, or EDA software, would have severely crippled China's semiconductor ambitions. Together, Synopsys, Cadence, and Siemens control over 70% of China's EDA market, according to Chinese state media. It's unclear whether other restrictions, like the suspension of GE Aerospace's license to ship jet engines to China's Comac, or curbs on nuclear equipment sales, have also been lifted. As the U.S. and China continue testing the limits of this fragile trade truce, we'll be tracking every move and implication for the tech world and beyond. For the latest updates on geopolitics, tech policy, and trade, subscribe to the Indian Express on YouTube. Stay informed. Stay ahead.
Charged to the USA, including currency manipulation and trade barriers.